Okay, we're just going to spend a few minutes kicking things off. Can I have your attention? Okay, my name's Dave Birch. I'm president of the AFA. I've talked to a few of you over the last few weeks about different things. Can everyone hear me? Okay, all right. Can I have your attention, folks? And then we'll go back to visiting with one another. This is going to be very informal this evening. Again, my name's Dave Birch, president of the AFA. I'd like to welcome all of you here, especially our new inductees, our semi-pro legends. Very glad to have you here this evening. We're going to talk a little bit about the activities for the week, and we're going to share with you some other background information over the next few minutes that you probably didn't know about. So you can skip that. So again, this is just the outline of the agenda, if you will. And tonight we're here for the Huddle cocktail party, very informal. They're they're going to bring food out, and we're going to share drinks, visit with one another, tell war stories. We'll let you do that tonight because we're going to be kind of structured tomorrow night with the program. Craig Ochoa is going to be our MC tonight. I'm going to hand things off to him in a few minutes. And then tomorrow night, and he's going to talk about the auction and raffle and memorabilia sales and that kind of thing. Okay? Tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock sharp, we take a photo at the Pro Football Hall of Fame just before we do the tour. Like we've done in the past, the new inductees will be on the steps, 1 o'clock. We take the photo, and then you're on your own for the tour. We have discount tickets here for everyone who's interested in that tour, okay? If you need transportation over, let me know, and we can get something set up with the hotel. They're probably going to have to leave about noon to take you over there if you need them for transport, okay? And then tomorrow evening is our induction ceremony. Again, live internet broadcast, and I think tonight we're doing a live internet broadcast. Oh, it's live right now. Okay. And again, continuing with the auction and memorabilia sales. Okay. Just a little bit about our founder, Ron Reel, and this has been his motto for the organization, and I think we've been pretty consistent with that and held true to that. So just wanted to acknowledge him. And I'm going to talk a little bit more later about some of the other things that you probably didn't know that Ron had achieved for the organization that's starting to come out now in the history books. Okay? Next. So our board of directors, and I just want you to raise your hands. We have, of course, myself, Seal, Rhonda, Craig Ochoa, George Ashcraft. George? Oh, there he is. He's at the bar again. Roman, Strazala, Dick Leland, Jordan, okay, Hal and Mary. All right. And Ralph couldn't be with us this evening. Ralph's out in Washington State, and he sends his best wishes. Bill Christie, I just saw him come in. There, Bill, okay. All right, and okay. So let's move on. These are our inductees for this year, and just wanted you to raise your hand as we recognize you as we go around the room. Lynn Patrick, I saw him here. Okay. You lost weight, Lynn. Carl Neal. Okay, Carl. All right. Dale Berman. All right, good. Brett Wilson. Didn't make it yet. John Rogan's going to come in tomorrow, I think. Yep. Terry Gorton's coming in tomorrow. Mike Lewis. Here but late. Okay. I saw him earlier. Robert Harrison. Okay, good. Andy Tranchita. Andy here yet? No? Okay, Bo Jarrell. All right. Mickey Morris. Dave Freese. Chris Van Stone. He's coming in tomorrow. Bill Christie we talked about earlier. Alan Perkins. Not here yet. Darius is here. Darius Steen is here. He called, but he's not physically in the room yet. He's on his way. Anthony Bartley. Okay, Lawrence Haynes was here early. Oh, there. Okay, good, good. Oh, Tom. Where's Tom? Oh, I didn't recognize you. You didn't have the stripes on. This guy's throwing more flags on me. Tom Rosinski, one of our Scranton officials, and he supported the Empire Football League for years, a league that I played in, and there must be something subconscious going on there, the reason why. Okay, next chart. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about this, this book that was published by one of our Hall of Famers. He was a contributor, Steve Brainerd, and along with Bob Gill and Todd Mayer, and it follows the same model as the first book. The first book talked about minor league professional football from 1951 to 1985. Well, the first book, 1923 to 1950. The second edition talks about football from 51 to 85. And basically, what it does is summarizes semi-pro football for the 20th century. Steve Brainerd used to visit Ron a lot, and he used to get a lot of data, a lot of records. Well, guess what? It's all made it into this book, part of history, and as I was reviewing the book, I see all your names in it. Jerry Schropp, Fitz Fiorelli, all you guys are in there. I mean, this is fantastic, and I'm bringing it out, so I think this is something that's great, and you really need to share with your family, your grandkids, your great-grandkids. I mean, how many times do you get a chance to be mentioned in a book and be a part of history? And this is, you know, why we're semi-pro and proud. One of the other things, it has, you know, loads of histories, statistical summaries. It talks about the World Football League and the United States Football League, which were at the time clearly major league football. And then he breaks it down to the next section where he talks about the best of the semi-pro leagues. And this is where, you know, the Elmhurst Travelers show up, some of the other leagues, the Empire Football League, the Interstate Football League, and your names are all there. And ironically, you're all in our Hall of Fame. So it's a validation of that. Yes, Jerry.
Dave, what's really important also is that you not only are in the book maybe, but you can see your competitors that you used for
Right.
years playing against. And they're in the book.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what I noticed. I'm not in the book, but I see a lot of my competitors, and you know, that's the story of my life. But that's okay. That's another point. But going on to the next one, I mean, these are just some of the people who are mentioned, and you know, I didn't read the whole book. I just did a quick scan, and this is what the book looks like. And normally, when I get a book, I dog-ear the pages, and I use a yellow highlighter. I didn't do it with this one. I think you all would like to see this. We're going to raffle this off. But these little tabs are the places where I found mention of your names, okay, that you'd like to see it. And we're going to raffle this off. But just some of the names that I picked up: Steve Brainerd, class of 87, Claude Watts, class of 81, Ray Stanton, class of 83, Don Jonas, class of 83. And where I could reference the pages in the small print is a page where you could go find that individual. Joe Hightower, class of 84, Prince Hearns, class of 86, Greg Hare, 1990. Joe Wolf, class of 97, Neil Anderson, class of 98. Chuck McElligott, he got a whole page where they talked about his experiences in semi-pro football and some of his accomplishments. Class of 99, Jerry Schropp, class of 2008. And Jerry, there was a Don Schropp, but that was a misprint. It's not your brother. Yeah, okay. Chazzy Brown. Now, Chaz isn't here yet, but I assume this is Chaz Brown from Chambersburg. He's in our class of 2010. John Rogan, who's not here yet, but he's being inducted this year. Bo Jarrell, being inducted this year. And I mentioned Chuck McElligott before. But again, I'm just suggesting that you endorse and support this publication. You know, these guys are bringing recognition to our level of football. and it's some real good data. They got it from our founder, Ron Reel, and who knows, okay, with the next edition that'll be coming out. And maybe this will incentivize some of you to do your book, okay? I got some ideas, so I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, talking about our inductees. I'm not going to call any names, but these are just some of the things that I picked up on the bios. We got a former Budweiser beer truck driver, a professional rugby player, village president, third-degree brown belt, Kenner City Chiefs football team, the founder's son, a member of the U.S. Army 11th Airborne Angels. Got an individual that participated in a Campbell Soup commercial with McNabb. Game show winner of The Weakest Link. School of Legends member. Purple Heart veteran. Chevrolet Player of the Game for NCAA Division II football game. Regional Vice President individual of an indoor football league. We got a chiropractor, a postal supervisor, an attorney, counsel at law. So we have a very diverse background of individuals that are involved in semi-pro football, and these are just some of the photos. So during our meet and greet and visit, maybe you'll, as you start to circulate, try to match the background with the face. Okay, I won't share that with you, but that'll be a part of the, we do this a lot in meetings I facilitate, so some of the ways to connect. And you'll be surprised how we are all connected in one way or the other, even beyond this. Okay, so again, Craig, I'll turn it over to you. Thank you.
Ochoa. I've been asked to be the Master of Ceremonies for a little bit for this evening and also for tomorrow night. Most importantly, on behalf of all of the AFA Board of Directors, would like to welcome everybody here to Canton, Ohio this evening, and especially the new inductees, which will be introduced tomorrow. We're very proud and pleased to have you join the very elite organization and club. I think you'll have a lot of fun with the organization, and you are now networking with what do we have, David? About 525 or so total members in the.
More like 600.
Is it 600?
Yeah.
650. That's pretty elite when you think of how many total semi-pro players, coaches, referees, executives, media, etc., are part of this game all over the country. For you to be part of 650. You can see it's a very unique crowd. So congratulations to all of the new inductees, and we're glad you brought your family and friends with you this evening as well as tomorrow. As we have done in the past, in order to make the whole weekend much more exciting and fun, we have brought in some sports and celebrity memorabilia for everybody to take a look at. There's a company actually out in Chicago who provides these items to us, and we have everything displayed over to your left as you're sitting. We brought in about 30 different items these are all signed pictures, baseballs, hockey pucks, helmets, et cetera, that have the authenticity card that goes with the item. So it'll be very important for those of you who would like to purchase any of the items. First of all, we're going to have a silent auction for 95% of them. And by that I mean there is a bid sheet that is placed right in front of each one of the items. You're welcome to, this evening as well as tomorrow, put your name on whatever line is next on the bid sheet, and however you would like to, however much you want to bid. There's a starting bid for each of the items, and for all of the items, the incremental bid up will be $10. So if the item is $95, then the next bid would be $105, $115, et cetera, et cetera. We decided that we want to carry over the sports and celebrity memorabilia till tomorrow, but we still wanted to give everybody a chance tonight to see what was available. So you can still put your name on the bid sheet this evening, and just knowing that we'll carry that on till tomorrow. So hopefully you'll have a chance to either be successful in your bid at the end of tomorrow night, and we'll make an announcement during the dinner process in terms of when we're going to close the silent bid. So you can go ahead and put your name on the bid sheet tonight if you'd like, and then we'll carry that same bid sheet over till tomorrow night as well. So in case you missed it or you just wanted to think about something after you've seen the bid sheet and the particular items, then you can come back tomorrow and bid on it as well. As you see on the right-hand side, we have a number of apparel items. Seal Real and her family have been unbelievable putting together some incredible apparel for the organization. When I came in back in 2003, we didn't have nearly this selection, and they have gone out and found some very good apparel suppliers to provide some really outstanding merchandise. So please take a minute to take a look at some of the items that are available. Once again, this will all be available tomorrow night as well. The apparel you can take tonight. They won't carry over till tomorrow. In addition to that, we have some glasses, David, that we actually had done last year for the 30th annual Hall of Fame, although the glasses don't. Oh yeah, I think they do have the 30th logo on there. Very, very exclusive and fine detail glasses that are for sale. So you might want to take some of those as well. And for those new inductees, I see a couple of you already have them. We are selling blank autographed footballs for you. And if you get a chance to get a pen, you might want to circulate the markers. Oh, are they signing it right at the table, or can they take the ball and take them wherever they want? Okay. Well, that's definitely something you want to take advantage of. You're not going to be able to get this group together very often, so that would be the time to get everybody with the signature. We're going to start our presentation tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I think we'd like to have you for the cocktail reception at about 6 o'clock. We have 18 new inductees that will be presenting tomorrow evening, and we're going to try to move it along pretty well. We'll give some housekeeping chores and details tomorrow evening, but we're going to try to start at about 7:45-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. It'll give us time to eat and socialize and so forth, and then we'll start our presentation about 7:45, and with any luck, we'd like to be done by about 9:15. As I said, with any luck. But that's what we're going to shoot for, as opposed to midnight the past couple ceremonies. But that just kind of gives you an idea of what we would like to achieve, and mostly just because the evening does drag on a little bit, especially if you're the last presenter, but also for the families that have children, and I know they want to probably get to bed fairly early, certainly before midnight. So that kind of gives you a format in terms of what we're doing tomorrow. We are going to have the final items. I'd like to mention we are going to have some raffles. I'll kind of step away from the microphone just to show you. We're going to have at least 2 raffle items. One of our members, Moose Fahey, that Dave mentioned earlier, is out of Seattle, Washington, is retired, and he makes these unbelievable canes. He actually hand carves this, and every year he donates one of the walking sticks to our organization to be raffled off. So this will be one of the items that we'll be raffling tomorrow, or is it going to be a live auction, come to think of it? I think I apologize, this is going to be a live auction. It's not going to be part of the raffle itself, so we'll come up with a starting price in terms of what we think the past walking sticks have gained for us, and we'll raffle this off, or not raffle, we'll have a live auction sometime during maybe one of the breaks during the presentations tomorrow evening. So for those of you that want to get something very unique, very different, this happens to say AFA Football Hall of Fame, Canton, Ohio, 2011. Again, this was all hand carved by Moose Fahey out in Seattle, who unfortunately couldn't be with us this evening, but he did send this UPS or dog and pony or whatever he did, so it's here. And very impressive. So we'll have this out for you all to take a look at it this evening if you'd like, and then also tomorrow evening as well. Dave, anything else you can think of?
Can't think of anything else.
And any of the board want to?
I'm trying to get your attention over there.
He sells those for $100 a piece.
He's 150?
Yeah.
All right, give $200, $200. Who'll give me $200, $200? No, that's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night. Listen, I'm going to take it. Do any of the board members have anything that we want to communicate with the group tonight?
Where's the board meeting tomorrow night?
I think it's right here, is it not?
Down the hall in the conference room.
We'll have a board meeting. This hasn't nothing to do with most of you in the room, but every year we have a board meeting to strategize, to be sure that the organization is moving in the right direction with positive force. So we'll get all of the board of directors in a board meeting for about 2 hours tomorrow morning to be sure we carry on the tradition of Ron Reel and the family and this great organization. Unless I see any more hands, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a live internet broadcast, and I was just talking with my colleagues here. What we're trying to do with the social media thing is get people plugged in, Facebook, that kind of thing, so that if you have family members that want to give you a shout out, they can send a text message, we'll pick it up, or if you want to say something to them, we'll have it set up over here, and it's being broadcast right on our website, okay? In fact, it's being broadcast right now. And George?
Well, relate to what I went through the football game a year ago. I had a player that played for us that was a coach in Poland.
Oh.
3 soldiers that were in Afghanistan.
Right,
We
right,
all got to watch our first game.
Yeah.
By halfway through the season, they were playing football for us.
yeah.
And that's
So this is going to be worldwide. We're going to keep it PG rated. So, oh, Steve, did you have anything to add about the broadcast and the shout out, the process? And
I just want to try to use this as an opportunity to get people at home to know how to see us tomorrow. That's the main idea.
okay,
If you want to step up in front and tell them how to find it, and then throw a little message back to them, it'd be great.
yeah. So that's working right now. Okay, good. Okay, and we got through our other technical difficulties with the cable, but we got that done. Okay, any questions? Otherwise, I'll just go back to the informal part of the evening and continue to visit with folks. Okay? All right, thanks. Huh? This is working. Yeah. You couldn't hear it?
Now I can hear it.
It was on before. Yeah. Maybe I wasn't talking into it. Now, I have a, you know that DVD you asked me about?
Yeah.
I have it upstairs. Can you play it on?
Oh,
And I can get sound because it's HDMI. I'll go get it. I got a bunch of them.
okay, that's the only one.